Hey guys, what's up? It's Bibs07 here again, and welcome to another old school RuneScape vlog here tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and do a farm run because I just logged in, got home from work a few minutes ago, and making this vlog really quick before I go and shower up and then head off going up north again. So yeah, I'm going to be away for the next 2 days after I make this video, and not going to be able to respond to any comments really in that time. I might hop on YouTube maybe a few times, but no guarantees. But I will be back on Thursday night for another new vlog. But I did pre-record 2 vlogs, and they're going to be uploaded. Well, I already have them uploaded, and they're scheduled to publish tomorrow night and on Wednesday night as well. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. I recorded one on Saturday and one on Sunday. And now I have those 2 ready to publish, so there won't be any stoppage in the videos while I'm gone. But just so you know, any comments you leave on this video or on the next video won't be addressed until, well, on the next 2 videos won't be addressed until Thursday. But please do continue to leave comments on topics and whatever you guys want me to discuss in these videos, as I really do enjoy them. Only had 2 comments on the last video, and neither of them were really topics, but I did want to just give the shout out to the people who did leave them. Anakin0 and then a bunch of 2s said he would be my friend on RS because in the last video how I talked about it requires you to have a lot of friends to be able to do anything on RS3. And yeah, if any of you guys would like to chat with me or try and become friends, you can join my client chat in game. A through Z is the name, although I'm probably going to be switching my name back to Bibs07 in the future. So yeah, you could join that if you'd like. It's it's pretty nice talking to people while I'm doing stuff, and I'll pretty much always be in there when I'm online. So go ahead and join that if you'd like. And then Jonathan Rivera said he enjoys the videos, that they're different from other people's videos, and to keep up the good work. Really appreciate comments like these, just sort of, giving me some motivation to keep making videos, that you guys actually like them and stuff like that. So yeah, really appreciate that comment. Thanks for that, man. But yeah, the reason why I asked for comments so much is because I just enjoy reading them so much. I know a lot of other YouTubers ask for likes and, whatever, favorites, but I honestly never even look at the likes or dislikes on my videos unless it's like a controversial type video, or like a video that I think is going to get a lot of views or something like that. I'm not really sure. But yeah, mainly I'm more interested in the comments because I find them really fun to read and stuff. But yeah, that's all there was on last night's vlog. So right now I'm going to go to the old school forums, and there was a post on there about the upcoming poll that they're going to be releasing, and I want to discuss some parts about that on the next dev blog, which is about the next Slayer expansion. The first 2 topics are Boss Slayer and Cerberus, the Hellhound boss. These I actually ended up discussing in the vlog that I'm going to be posting on Wednesday night, the one that I pre-recorded last night. So I'm gonna skip over those and go to the topics that I wasn't able to reach in that video, so that I can still talk about them, but I'll be pretty much have the whole article covered by Wednesday when that vlog releases. Tomorrow night's vlog is about sort of some real life stuff. I talk about going back to school soon, how I'm going back to school soon, as well as the classes I'm going to be taking. But I also touch on my goals for the summer before I go back, my RuneScape goals that I hope to achieve by then. So should be a pretty good video. But yeah, the next topic after Cerberus, the Hellhound boss, is the Abyssal Sire, which is the Abyss boss. So that sounds pretty cool. It looks pretty nuts based on the picture. I don't know if that's what it's really going to look like or not. But it requires 85 Slayer and either an Abyssal Demon boss, an Abyssal Demon task or boss Slayer task to fight. It says it'll prove a challenge for even most experienced Slayers. Oh, look at that, 61 farming on my herb run. Pretty cool, not bad at all. I've gotten almost 10 farming levels just from farming Renars, so it's pretty decent. You know, I'm not really trying to get my farming up right now, but once I get 99 rune crafting, I might go for 99 farming because it's a really cool cape and it's pretty easy to get as long as you have the money to spend. But yeah, the boss is going to drop an Abyssal Dagger, which is a one-handed weapon that requires 70 attack, and it has plus 75 stab and plus 75 strength as its bonuses. So that's pretty cool. It's slightly weaker than a Zamorak Hasta, but it also has attack styles to train attack, strength, or defense. So I'm not sure if it's going to be viable to use for training at all, but we'll have to wait and see. I'm not really sure what the Abyssal Whip itself has for attack bonuses, but if they're similar on this new dagger, then I guess it could be viable to train with. Maybe a different thing to use while training strength, but we'll have to wait and see. I'm not going to set up my screen markers, I don't think, because I'm not going to be runecrafting for very long, just for the vlog, because once I make this vlog I'm going to log off and go shower and get ready to leave. But I did want to make this vlog tonight, and while it's rendering I'll be getting ready and stuff like that, so yeah. But yeah, that sounds like a pretty cool thing. New weapon coming into the game. We'll see how it ends up happening. And it does have a special attack which costs 50% of your special attack bar, and it's pretty much like a Dragon Dagger spec, I guess. It hits twice in quick succession but with 15% reduced damage. If the first hit deals damage, the second hit is guaranteed to deal damage, but if the first hit doesn't deal damage, the second hit is also guaranteed to deal no damage. So either they both do or they both don't. Pretty interesting way for them to do it. But unlike the Dragon Dagger, obviously it doesn't allow you to spec 4 times. You can only spec twice because it does cost 50% of the bar, but still pretty cool. It offers potential for more big combos while having a max hit lower than several other existing weapons. So, you know, everybody likes to see a big DDS spec, so maybe this thing will be even bigger hits and it'll be the same sort of style, so that should be pretty cool. Also available to get is the Abyssal Bludgeon, which is going to be a two-handed weapon requiring 70 strength and 70 attack to equip, with plus 102 crush and plus 85 strength. So that's pretty sounds pretty big. I'm not really sure how big that really is, but I gotta turn on my num lock. There we go. But it kind of seems similar to what a Chaotic Maul might be like, but I'm pretty sure a Maul had more strength bonus than that, and it was a little bit better crush probably as well. But it only has one attack style that uses crush and trains strength. So yeah, and it hits every 4 ticks, which is the same rate as scimitars, so that seems kind of weird for a two-handed weapon, as they're usually quite a decent bit slower than one-handed weapons, but it is definitely going to be the same as the scimitar, as it says here. So it has lower DPS, damage per second, obviously, than the Abyssal Whip and the Dragon Defender combination, but it has a better it's a better option than Zamorak Hasta Dragon Defender combination. I don't really understand why they listed those things specifically. It seems kind of weird, because you tend to use the Zamorak Hasta when you need stab, and that's why you use it. So it's not really going to be useful if you to use this instead, because it's crush. You know what I mean? So I don't really understand why they even listed those, but this thing is also going to have a special attack draining 50% of your energy, and it basically increases your damage dealt by 0.3% for every prayer point you're missing. That is the weirdest special attack I've ever heard. What does it mean? It increases, that's very arbitrary. It just says it increases your damage dealt, like for a certain amount of time, for your next hit only, like for how long. I wish they were more specific about that. That's kind of lame. I guess we'll just have to wait and see, and people will test it out. And Abyssal Sires will also have a slim chance of dropping Abyssal Whips, as well as Abyssal Heads, and a very low chance of dropping a pet for the boss. So pretty cool. New bosses are always fun, and these 2 new bosses that are coming out sound pretty nice. So yeah, probably going to vote for that as well. But yeah, there's only a few other sections that they listed here, and they're not very new stuff, but you know, still going to just go over them a little bit. They're going to be trying to put in a Tazar task, which you can unlock for 100 Slayer points, and upon receiving the task, you can either kill the regular Tazars, or you can take the challenge of completing the fight caves. This was implemented on RS2 a while ago. I don't really remember when, but I've done a few Jed tasks on there, and it's pretty fun. And you get 25k Slayer XP when if you are able to complete the whole thing. So yeah, and you obviously get a fire cape, so pretty decent rewards. And maybe I'll be looking for one of those because I actually don't have my fire cape yet. I mean, I could probably get it now, especially since I got my 70 range. But I just don't really feel like it. It's not something I'm really interested in right now. Don't really need to do combat, but yeah, it'd be pretty cool for them to implement a Tazar task. They also want to release a Jad pet, which is pretty awesome. They released one of these on RS2 a while ago from Soul Wars, which was kind of a weird way to release it, but yeah, basically it would just be when you complete the fight caves, you'd have a slim chance of getting the pet once you defeat Jad, and your chance of receiving the pet is actually going to be wait, what? Your chance of oh yeah, that's what I thought it said, but I just sort of confused myself. But if you're on a Slayer task for the fight caves, your chance of receiving the pet will be doubled, so that's pretty cool. A little incentive to do that. But yeah, if you aren't lucky enough to get a Jad pet after getting yourself a fire cape, you can sacrifice the fire cape you got from the cave, and that'll give you a second chance to roll the pet. So that's pretty cool. It's still the same slim chance to get it, but you know, if you have like a bunch of fire capes and you don't really care about them and you're just grinding for the pet, you can just destroy the fire cape and have another chance at rolling for the pet. So pretty cool that they're going to be doing that, and that's pretty nice. I mean, the pets are pretty cool. It's really fun to try and collect them, and something I'll be interested in doing in the future. So yeah, pretty exciting little release they're going to be doing to have that. So yeah, definitely would like to see that happen. And lastly, I think this is the last thing. Let me just check. Oh, not quite, but they're going to be having additional Slayer reward points, point options, the stuff you can spend your points on. They want to make it so you can have extended tasks. They already have a few of them, I think, but they were going to maybe add more for Bloodvelds, Aberrant Specters, AVNCs, Mythal Dragons, Cave Horrors, Dust Devils, Skeletal Wyverns, Gargoyles, Necrials, and Cave Krakens. So yeah, definitely some of those that I would want to buy are Mythal Dragons, Skeletal Wyverns, Cave Krakens. Those all sound really good. AVNCs to extend them. Definitely would be looking to buy those. So yeah, I always like to have more stuff to unlock you with your Slayer points, so you don't just you know, stock up a ton of points and have nothing to spend on them but task skips. So would definitely like that to come out. Also is a herb sack, which is a untradeable item, which would be purchasable for 750 Slayer points, which is kind of a lot. And it would require 58 herb lore to use as well, and it would be able to store up to 30 of each major grimy herb, which includes the main 14 types of herb from Guam to Torsol. So that is really, really huge, to be honest, because while you're doing Slayer, obviously tons of monsters drop herbs, and if you had this just sack that you could put up to 30 herbs in, obviously you're not going to be getting, whoops, moved the screen a little bit, sorry. Obviously you're not going to be getting more than 30 of any one herb in a single task, so definitely would be really useful, because you can just empty it after each task and not have to worry about the inventory space. Definitely would vote for that, I think. And yeah, that's pretty much all the major stuff they have on here. I'm pretty sure they want to improve some things from the drop table in certain drop tables, like Dark Beasts and Spiritual Mages, stuff like that. They also want to maybe expand the Slayer Cave to add blue-red dragons as well as black demons. And that seems like about it, really. Nothing else too major, but definitely looking forward to this next poll. Most of the stuff they're going to be doing sounds pretty cool. I'll talk about Boss Slayer and Cerberus, the Hellhound boss, in my vlog on Wednesday, so you guys can look forward to that. I hope you all did enjoy this one. I'm going to be ending it off here, I think. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for a new vlog, pre-recorded and scheduled for upload tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. so you guys can see it. And yeah, so please do leave any comments for what you would like me to talk about on Thursday's vlog, and I will hopefully be able to get to you by then. But yeah, other than that, you guys, I'll see you next time, and peace out.